Hey everybody, welcome to week 4 of Strumming in the Stacks, coming from you live from the storage room, but not really live since I'm on tape. And this is a storage room where we're keeping the extra chairs for now. So we came in here to look for some recording space, and here we are. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We learned 2 chords so far, and there's 4 chord progressions in songs that are really important to learn. And so the one I wanted to focus on today was 4 chord progression songs. So they have 4 chords in them. Progression because it's usually done in order and in the key of G. So this key right here. Alright? And there's 4 chords in this progression. Alright? And it goes in this order. So it starts with G. Alright. You want to remember what that is? That's taking your middle finger right here, anchoring right here on the 3rd fret, low E string. And then you drop your 1st finger right behind it on the A string, 2nd fret. See that? And then this ring finger that's hanging out, still on the 3rd fret, high E string, 1st string here. You just set it down right up there. So again, I'm going to anchor it with my middle finger right here on the low E string, 3rd fret. This just drops in behind it, my pointer finger. So on the next string, on the A string, 2nd fret, and then just drop my ring finger down on the E. And take a look at the chord diagram. G. Then we go to D. And now D is a chord we haven't really seen before. So the D chord. Throw the chord diagram up so you can see it well. And D. So it's on the 2nd fret here. 2nd fret. I'm going to put my pointer finger on the G string. And still on the 2nd fret, I'm going to put my middle finger on the 1st string, on the high E. See that? But then I need my ring finger here on the B string on the 3rd fret. So it's like this. Anchor, skip a string down to the E string, and then the string that's left out, I'm going to put my ring finger down on the 3rd fret to make D. Alright? And that's D. Another way you can play D is if you got good at barring. Remember we talked about barring? If you can bar, press down the bottom 3 strings with 1 finger right here, then all you need is your middle finger to go to the 3rd fret, the 2nd string. You can do it that way too, or I think I prefer this way. Alright. D. Okay. E minor, you guys know this one. Just 2 more fingers again. And then C. Okay, here's C. C is almost looks like you're making a ramp with your fingers that you're gonna jump a motorcycle over. So you anchor it back here with your pointer finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string on the B string, right there. Okay. Now, the next, it's 1 finger per fret. Okay. Okay. The next fret, 2nd fret. Next finger, right? Your middle finger. You're going to skip a string because you're going to aim for the D string here. See that? So I'm starting back here, 2nd string, not the 3rd, but the 4th string, the D string. 1 finger per fret. And then my ring finger goes here, 3rd fret, do you see that? Just above on the A string. So study the chord diagram here so you can see that it's pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string. Next fret, you're going to skip the 3rd string because you need to lay down on the 4th and 5th strings. That's C. and then progression. So we just start over from the beginning, from G. G to D. So lift off those fingers, anchor it right here. These two fingers, skipping the string. Put the third finger down. D. Lift up. Get ready to put down your two middle fingers for E minor. See how my pointer finger is ready to go? So when I lift off, I can land it right on the B string, first fret, skip this one, go up one, go up one, C. So together they sound like this. G, D, E minor, C. Okay, you got it? So, rock me mama like a wagon wheel, rock me mama any way you feel, hey, rock me mama, rock me mama like the wind and the rain, rock me mama like a southward train, hey, mama rock me. Alright, or, same 4 chord progressions. G. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. Same 4. G. Minor, C, back to G. When I find myself times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, back to G. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, back to G. So a whole bunch of songs we can do. Those 4 chords. G. Here, we'll do the chord diagrams. We'll practice anchoring them down together. Alright, G. Start with your middle finger on the 3rd fret. Land this one right behind it. And land your ring finger at the high E, G. Now to D, we're going to lift up. We're going to start with my pointer finger, 2nd fret, right here on the 3rd string. Skip a string down to the 1st string, the E string, and then this ring finger that's hanging out. There's a space for it right there. So like a little triangle. If you look at the chord diagram, you can see the little triangle especially. D. E minor, we've been practicing it for weeks. Lift up. Get your 2 middle fingers ready so you can land on the 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th strings, E minor. And got my pointer finger ready to switch to C. I'm going to land it right here on the 2nd string, starting at the 1st fret right here. Next fret, I'm going to skip this string and go to the 4th string. And then the next fret, the next finger, A string. Okay, watch my fingers as I go. And the chord diagram. Lift up, watch my fingers as they go down, where they correspond on the chord diagram. Watch as they go up and back down, E minor. Alright, great. Alright, let me show you something neat then. With those chords that we learned, we've learned basically all the shapes that we need our fingers to do in order to do any guitar chord. It's sometimes called the caged system. So caged, so we start with the C shape. C. The A shape, remember we learned the A shape last week? Just flat across. the G shape, anchor right behind G. The E shape, remember E minor, and then the finger down for E. And the D shape. Well, believe it or not, that's all the shapes we need to make any guitar chord. Here, we'll go through in order. I'll show you. A. All right. B. All right. So this is A. We just have to shift up to one whole step. This is A. This is B. B is a tough one. There you go. That's a good sound. B. C. We already know the C shape. Now the D shape, we know the D shape. D. And we know the E shape. E. Here's a new one, F. So remember we said that if this is E, then if we go up from here, E, this is F. But the thing about this is we can't just move our fingers up because this is too high. These are not the right notes in the chord. You actually have to bar across the first fret and then set down your E shape. That's F. F. And from here, from F, to go to G, well, we have our basic open G shape, right? We know this one, but watch this. F. Well, here, we'll go back. E. E. F. And just slide it up, but we have to put the bar down. F, G. So let's go up a full step from F to G. There's G. And if we go a whole step from that, here's A. There's A. All right, there you go. Now you can play basically any chord with that. You got A. To make it a minor, I'm going to put the chord diagram. You just change the shape a little bit, and you got A minor. E minor, A minor. All right, so there you go. With those shapes, you can basically play any song. All right, but for this week, let's concentrate on, in the key of G, the 4-chord progression, G. G. Lift up and anchor it right here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1st string. This guy's hanging out, so just put him in the middle. Lift up, come down with your middle 2 fingers to make E minor. Yes. And then get ready with your pointer finger right here. Anchor it at the 2nd string, 1st fret, skip 1, 4th, and 5th string. C. And that's it, guys. That's a 4-chord song, 4-chord progression. A ton of songs you can make with this in the key of G. With a 4-chord progression, G, D, E minor. Cool. Alright guys, great job. We'll see you later. 4 chords, practice them, alright? I'll sit here and practice too. It's